All right, everybody, Samori Benjamin here at Yankee Stadium, here with 2025 All-Star and number 3 overall pick in 2017 MLB Draft, McKenzie Gore. Man, McKenzie, I really enjoyed watching you pitch in your career, so welcome, man. Thank you for joining me. Yankee Stadium, I know, growing up, you were a baseball fan, obviously. What's it like to be able to come to Yankee Stadium and pitch here and all that?
Awesome place to play. And being in the NL, you don't get to come here as much, so it's always fun to play here, and I'm looking forward to it.
You know what? I noticed you when you were in high school in North Carolina, and you really were sensational. I know that while you were there, you led your team to 4 straight championships in your conference, and 3 of them you won. I know you won the MVP of the 3 wins and all that. You're growing up in North Carolina. I mean, how was the competition of baseball, and how was it for you playing there?
It was cool. A lot of good players out in North Carolina. And then, when you get to the big leagues, you start to see guys that you grew up hearing about on the other side of the state, and you start playing against them. So, and then I have a high school teammate in the big leagues with the White Sox.
Who's that?
Brooks Baldwin.
Okay, yeah.
So it's cool. State that's always had good baseball players, and it was cool to grow up there.
Yeah. Were you a fan of any other sport?
Watched a lot of basketball growing up, being in North Carolina. Big ACC basketball fan, and so a lot of that growing up.
Did you play much in high school at all, or not?
I played until high school. So,
okay.
Yep.
Played until high school. Okay, man. And so just in terms of pitching, you really were excellent in your high school career. I know one season, your junior year, I believe you had like a 0.08 run average, threw a no-hitter that year as well. So how were you able to just really, at that point in your life, be able to master pitching, which is difficult?
Yeah, I think I was blessed with good coaching at a young age. I just enjoyed it. I was on some good teams too, which helped. But I think I just was able to kind of fell into some good coaching, and they helped a lot. Yeah,
I know that you were able to be a part of the Petco, the game at Petco, the big high school game in 2016, I believe it was. That's a really big high school game. At that point in your life, did that give you any confidence?
It was cool to see kind of where we were at right before the last year of high school, and so it was fun. We enjoyed it, and then we were kind of able to see where we're at with everybody else, and kind of go into all season and get to work.
So 2017, you get drafted at a high school, 3rd overall. How was that feeling for you at that point?
Yeah, it was awesome. Me and my family. So just being able to kind of enjoy it with them, and then soon after that, you get to fly across the country and get to work.
Yeah, and you made your MLB debut in 2022. Was it 2022?
2022, yeah.
Okay, so almost 5 years in minor league baseball. So minor league baseball, all you all had to go through it. Not easy. So how was that experience for you, 5 years?
Yeah, like I said, played in the minor leagues for 5 years, learned a lot about myself, and there was a lot of good, and there was some struggles, which probably helped me a lot to get where I'm at today. And I was really prepared when I debuted, which I think was great.
Your major league debut, 2022. What do you remember about that?
I just remember it was the home opening series in San Diego, and it was just it was packed. It was just a special day. So.
Okay, so I know that same year you got traded over here along with a lot of other guys.
Yep.
C.J. Abrams as well in the Juan Soto trade. So how did it feel to be at that point in your career to really be part of your first ever trade?
It was interesting. Trades it's part of this game, and when you've never gone through one, it's kind of a shock. Learned a lot. I got closer to my family on the East Coast, and I was able to come here with CJ and James and Hassel and some guys that familiar faces, which helped a lot.
Yeah, it must be cool to be closer to home right now. I know your first start against San Diego with Washington, you struck out like the first 6 batters of the game. That was a Nationals record to begin a game, so that must have been amazing. What was that feeling like to do that against a former team that traded you?
Yeah, that was cool. Obviously fired up. Being able to start the game with 6 strikeouts was a lot of fun.
Yeah, man. So you come into your own, and last year you had a 3.90 ERA, All-Star team this season. So what has been the key for you to, in this highest level of baseball, to be able to, get better and really come into your own?
Yeah, just learning each year and understand what we need to get a little better at, or need to do a little more consistently going into next year, and try to do that. I think we've done a good job of that at this point to get better every year, and we just got to keep moving forward.
Yeah, this year you made the All-Star team. All-Star game was in Atlanta. So how did it feel to be named and to be able to be a part of that?
Yeah, it was a great experience. Yeah, a lot of fun, and like I said, it was also close to home, which was cool. And then going with James was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
so.
Got about 3 more for you. Okay, now you're in Washington D.C. You guys have a lot of young players. You mentioned the guys who you came over here with in the trade. So what's it like just being a part of a young club who has a chance to really do something and grow up together?
Yeah. We get to show up every day as a young group, and you get to see progress a lot more, especially with a young group of guys, and kind of see them. A lot of guys here grow with confidence, and that's been a lot of fun. So, yeah, it's crazy. I'm kind of one of the older guys on the team now, which doesn't even sound right, but it's been fun to watch these guys grow every day, and they're competing.
Yeah. Did you have a favorite player growing up?
I watch Bumgarner a lot of Kershaw. So all the good left-handed pitchers, and
no doubt.
So
yes. Is there a hitter who, when you first got in the MLB and you faced him, you were like, I watched this guy as a kid and I can't believe I'm facing him right now?
I think there's a lot of guys you see on TV, and then when they get in the box, there's tons of names. Being able to watch Pujols on the field, and if it was spring training or was cool. Miguel Cabrera was awesome. So there's a lot of names that. And then in this division that we're in, we play against Harper and all those guys all the time. So
no doubt. Last one for you. I ask everybody this: who is the most talented teammate that you've ever had?
Talented teammate.
Yeah.
I've had some really talented ones. I'm going to go with James Wood, since he's just bigger than everybody, and he can do everything. So I'd say James Wood.
James Wood, lefty to lefty.
Yeah.
All right, folks. 2025 National League All-Star McKenzie Gore, Washington Nationals. McKenzie, man, thank you so much.
Yep. Thanks for having me.
Thank you, man. All right, folks, we're back.